Hi everybody, just want to come on to talk about investments today. Drop where you're watching from. If you're watching live, say hi. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. There are so many types of investments. There's emotional investment, money investment, time investment. So when it comes to a home-based business, right, you really got to think of the investment. Some people, when it comes to an opportunity, the first thing that they ask me is, how much do I have to invest? Is it free? And I usually say, without knowing anything about what you're going to be looking at or what I have to offer, I give you a price. Let's just say I just give you a price up front, right? You might think it's very expensive because you don't know what's included with the price. Or you might think that it's really cheap for this type of business that I'm offering. And some people won't even look at it if it costs any money at all, not knowing how much. So let's just say start with free things first, right? And then talking about business, and then I'll jump into jobs. And I see this all the time in groups. I mean, a lot of Facebook groups. They're saying, okay, I want free investment, nothing to invest, no minimum quota or anything like that, and what's out there. Yeah, you can find those free things to start, but then when something is free, money-wise, people are not really invested as much, especially when it comes to a business. And a lot of people just don't do anything once they sign up for a free account. I personally have done that. So if you agree with me, type a 1 in the comment section. And another thing is, when it comes to free things, at least the ones that I've tried in the past, you're going to have to make purchases each month. There's minimum order requirements, minimum monthly quotas. Is my screen blurry? Or maybe that's my screen cover. Anyway, so what happens is that you're going to have to buy monthly products. So there's investments later on. Or you don't earn as much commissions. You might earn the retail profit, probably retail profit, but you're not going to get the bonuses and all the things if you don't make your minimum monthly purchase to qualify for you to earn the right amount of, commissions that you should be getting. That's one thing when it comes to free things. And the terms of value that you're going to be getting is not the same as if you have to monetarily invest in something. At least that's from what I'm seeing in the past with all the businesses that I've tried. Another thing is, you want to know what you're investing in, right? Now we're going into paid stuff. Just knowing the price, you don't know what you're getting. What good does that do? That's why I say I invite you guys to attend a Zoom call or an in-person event or watch a replay. For the type of business that I'm in, travel, is if you don't really watch a video, how do you know what my company has to offer? Number one. Number two, you don't know what I have to offer for my team, and then what other leaders have for us. So you wouldn't get the whole picture. And you can't really even compare my product versus other people's product if you just want to know the price. And if there's a price to it, you won't even look at it, right? That's another thing. And if you invest, what most people do, not everybody, when you invest in something money-wise, you're more invested in it because you want to make your investment back, at least the return of investment, right? So those things to consider. And another thing is jobs. People say security when it comes to a job, but then the time that you're investing in the job, yes, the job is free. You don't pay for a job. They hire you. You go through the interview, go through the process. And then if it's not a remote job, then you have to drive there. Number one, gas, you have to pay tolls, the time that you spend on the road. And then once you get there, each year you get 3 to 5%. I don't think I know any jobs that does like any 10% raise each year. And they're going to have to wait for a whole year to get a 3 to 5% raise. And then what are the chances that you're going to become the manager or even higher positions in that position, right? You're going to have to work your way up. So there's a lot of investment in that as well. Things to consider. So people are like, oh, they just want to think that free, they're gonna get the best out of it. And then another thing with free stuff is people join a whole bunch of free businesses and then they promote all of them all at once, and then they end up not their working model is not working, and then they're quitting and saying that is not working. So it's really not the free things that are not working. So definitely my suggestion is that be open-minded. Think of the investments in terms of not only money investment, but what you're getting out of it, number one, and is it worth it, right? Like, of course, I do coaching, and what we coach is that it's not the circumstance that's going to get you the result. It's your thoughts that create the feelings, and then your feelings drive your actions, and your actions create your results. So all these different things you got to think about. So you really got to consider all these things. What I have to say is that the travel business opportunity that I am offering, sharing with you all, it does have a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee. So you test it out, test drive it, get into all the things that I provide for my team, all the things that my directors and my sponsors, my mentors provide. You can check out everything, and the company, of course, and all the over 300 suppliers that we're affiliated with our travel company. Test drive everything and see if it works or not. If it doesn't work, then get your money back. And then we also have a 12-month profit money back guarantee. 12-month profit guarantee, meaning the company itself, the world's largest travel agency, guarantees that you'll make a profit in 12 months, or you get a matching check. I'm not going to tell you all the details on this live right now. I would like you to check out tonight's Zoom call. One of my directors is hosting this call at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 5 p.m. Pacific Time, or 7 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, so definitely if you are available, I could send you the Zoom link, and I'll also drop the flyers. If you attend, you'll get a chance to win a Cancun trip. It's not all inclusive, so it is a Cancun trip that you can win if you attend it, and taxes and fees are not included. So if you're open-minded and willing to check out this opportunity, to checking it out, to attend the Zoom is free. And yes, it does have a monetary money investment into this business. So if you're interested, drop the word travel below, and I'll send you the Zoom information for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.